going to be opening another booster pack from Theros Beyond Death. This is the second booster pack from the booster bundle. So, let's get started. So I updated the statistics on this on my spreadsheet, so yeah, I can keep track of how many unique cards we have and how many of each rarity we're missing at the moment. So for example, right now we are missing 66 unique commons and 68 unique uncommons, 49 unique rares and 15 unique mythic rares, and 10 tokens. So out of the Out of the 268 unique cards in this set, we are missing 210 of them. But that does mean we have 58 unique cards, which out of 64 cards total is not bad. This pack will be our 5th pack and will get us up to 80 cards. So, actually I just want to that's better. I just moved them so that I can see the stats easier. Wings of Hubris is our first card. The last artifact of this set. And probably a card we already have. Because I think I remember seeing it. Yep, Wings of Hubris. Alright. Fruit of Theros. Somewhere in here. Alright, Fruit of Theros. 1 mana, sorcery. Target player loses 2 life. Escape, 4 mana. Exile 3 other cards from your graveyard. 1 spiny tree with bitter fruit grows in the realm of Theros, outside the palace of Erebos. And this is 96, which goes right here. Heliod's Pilgrim. I am probably pronouncing that wrong, but I probably am a lot of these cards, so it's not a huge deal. I do not have that card yet. Alright. 3 mana, Human Cleric. When Heliod's Pilgrim enters the battlefield, you may search your library for an aura card. Reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. This creature is 1/2. So, card number 20, which goes right here. Alright, next up, Deny the Divine. Deny the Divine. 3 mana, instant. Counter target creature enchantment spell. If that spell is countered this way, exile it instead of putting it into its owner's graveyard. A great wave crashed and a mighty wind blew out the stars. The cosmogony. Alright. 47, 46, 47. Erois's Blessing. Four mana, enchantment aura. Enchant creature you control. When Erois's Blessing enters the battlefield, it deals 4 damage to target creature or planeswalker an opponent controls. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1. The blessing is not the strength itself, but the knowledge of how to use it. Alright. That goes right there. Return to nature. Full blank page. That's gonna be pretty common for the time being. Like statistically, only 1 to 2 cards should be on each page. So yeah, it's statistically likely to have completely empty pages at the moment. All right. 2 mana, instant. Choose one. Destroy target artifact. Destroy target enchantment. Exile target card from a graveyard. Far-seeing Crufix glimpsed the end. Heliod's sphere cast down and broken. The cosmogony. Alright, 201, 200, 199, 198, 197. Wrap in Flames. The last red card in the set. Underworld Flames. Alright. Four mana, sorcery. Wrap in Flames deals 1 damage to each of up to 3 target creatures. Those creatures can't block this turn. Alright, so the can't block is probably more useful. Bright Flames quell the darkest nightmares. 164, 87654. Alright. Setessan Training. Alright, this card I feel like I have some of the Setessan stuff already. And yep, Setessan Training I have. As fun as this is getting new cards, like it's hard on my voice. Thirst for Meaning, which I already have as well. So yeah, it's kind kind of nice having duplicates, but at the same time it puts me further from actually having a full set. Thirst for meaning. I guess for the commons it doesn't really matter because I will have so many duplicates of all of these cards by the end of it, but... Alright, ooh, we've got a shiny. And it may be a card I already have. Alright, uncommon. Underworld Fires. I think I already have this one, which is a shame. The only reason I know is because we were near there, and yep. So that's not the greatest thing. Annex. Hardened in the Forge. The second red card of the set. Annex, Hardened in the Forge. This is 3 mana, legendary enchantment creature, demigod. Annex's power is equal to your devotion to red. Each red and the mana costs of permanents you control counts towards your devotion to red. Whenever Annex or another non-token creature you control dies, create a 1/1 red satyr creature token with this creature can't block. If the creature had power 4 or greater, create 2 of those tokens instead. And it's a star 3 for power. So that can get really powerful really fast if you have a lot of red cards. Because each red card is going to add at least 1 to that. Annex itself is going to add 2, so it's going to be at least 2/3 by itself. Anyways, Nessian Hornbeetle. Nessian Hornbeetle. 2 mana, creature insect. At the beginning on combat of your turn, if you control another creature with power 4 or greater, put a +1/+1 counter on Nessian Hornbeetle. The first rule of politics can be learned from a lowly hornbeetle. It is wise to cultivate powerful friends. Pithamon, Sage of Meletis. And this is 2/2. 182. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Yep, right. The rare is the land's Temple of Deceit, which like besides 1 common and 1 uncommon land, all of the lands in this set are rare. I have the common one already, but not the uncommon one yet. This one is 45, right? Temple of Deceit. Temple of Deceit enters the battlefield tapped. When Temple of Deceit enters the battlefield, scry 1. Tap to add a blue or a black mana. This is 45. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Elspeth's Nightmare. Black. uncommon foil. And I do not have this card, the actual set art yet. Alright, so Elspeth's Nightmare. 3 mana. Alright. 1. Destroy target creature an opponent controls with power 2 or less. 2. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-creature, non-land card from it. That player discards that card. 3. Exile target opponent's graveyard. Enchantment Saga. Alright. It's powerful if they aren't using a lot of the Throne of Eldraine stuff. If they don't have cards that they can pull from exile, then that's kind of useful. Alright, Plane. I do not have a plane yet, so plane gets saved. And then for the token we have Zombie. Which is number 7, which I don't have yet. 9, 8, 7. Alright. So 1, 2, 3, 4 duplicates. So out of the 80 cards we've opened so far, 70 of them have been unique, but 2 of those unique cards are foils, which is alright, I guess. It's kind of annoying because I already have 3 Thirsts of Meaning. Because the foils, I don't even count as having them in the original set until I have a normal version of them, so yep. For the foils, I'm gonna need at least 1 more before I count them as actually having them. Anyways, so we're starting to get to the point of some duplicates, but we're still a long way from having, we haven't opened many packs, but we're still a long way from having a finalized tally. This has been Zigzag. Thank you for joining. Bye.